Today we will work on creating a Google Slideshow. So the first step is to go to the apps, scroll down, and we come to Slides, Google Slides. When we click on it, you'll see a screen that's open to look this way, similar to this. First of all, the first slide is the title slide. So I want to write about myself, so I'll write a title. Amazing Me. And the next text box, I'll put my name by my name. Now this slideshow needs slides, so let's add the body slides. I click on slide at the top of the screen and new slide. New slide. As many slides as I need. If I need 4 or 5 slides, I put them all out now. And now I fill them one at a time with a title first. So if I'm talking about amazing me, I want to talk about my favorite foods. So that will be the title for the next page or the next slide. On the next slide, I want to put the games that I like to play. And on the last slide, I may or may not have something in mind, but maybe I want to put my favorite colors or favorite, places to visit. Whatever I choose, I put it there. That's entirely up to you. Now, the next step is to add the text, the details. My favorite foods. I want to put my foods, but first I prefer to start with bullets. So I click and I add the bulleted list. My first favorite food, macaroni and cheese. So I type that word, mac and cheese. And when I press enter on the keyboard, I automatically get another bullet and I add the next idea. Maybe I like grilled shrimp. And I write that there. For each slide, I would like to add at least 2 details. And I go to the next one, add the game, one game, start with my bullets. I go to the top, more bullet, and one game I like to play is Boggle. So I type that, and I'll type the other one, just think a little more. Then the next one, favorite colors, I do the same like I did earlier. Now, I'm not going to finish it up now. I'll leave that for you to do when you're ready for your slideshow. Amazing Me. Now I want to show you how to add images. I want to add my picture or some picture that makes me look amazing. So I go upload from computer. That is if I have a picture on my computer that I could add. And since I don't, I'll search the web. Come over here, search for images, and I like smiling, so I'm going to look for a smiley face and make that my picture. Click on that, then insert, and the picture comes up, but it's too large. So I go to the corners, any of the 4 corners, and I resize that image. That image could either go at the top or in the corners of the slide, wherever, or in the bottom. That's entirely up to you again. I could even change the font. I could keep it that way, or I might want to make it a little fancy. So I change the font. I do that on all my slides. I want to add a picture for my foods, my favorite foods. So I do just like I did earlier, insert, image, and I'm going to choose one of the foods here. I want to try the mac and cheese, or let's say the grilled shrimp. I just need at least one picture. If I have both, fine. But I'm just going to show you one. I'm going to look for a really delicious plate of grilled shrimp. And I could choose that one, insert, and it comes in. And it's so large, I must resize it. So this is what I do. I make it smaller, I place it, and when I'm ready, I add the other picture. Now, I'd like to add some animation and transition. Transitions would be when you click on the present, that's the best part. You're going to see your slides moving in a certain style. So I want to start off with transition, all right? And And for transitions, I want movement. Right now it says that my slideshow has none. I want to click on this to choose transitions for my slideshow. And here I click and I choose one, slide from right, apply to all sides because I want it to happen throughout the slideshow. Now I come to the object animation. This is my image. I want to add animation so that when I click, I'll see some fabulous movement for my picture. It's going to happen on the click. So far it says fade in, fade out, so many. Spin. I want to do it a little differently. When I play, I'll get an idea of what everything will look like. All right, that's my transition in action. All right, I stop. When I'm ready to share, I'll do all that I need to do. Another thing I'd like to do is have a theme, and that would mean that the pages will look a little different, and I can choose different themes on the side of the screen. All right, I have so many to choose from. So I want to choose, let's say I want to choose this one. And that's my theme. It means now that my images will change, my wording might change. I can always fix them as I come to the screen. That's not an issue. All right. If I want to add some type of background, I go to change the background. I could either put an image in the background, I could change the color, I could reset the theme, whatever I want to do. It's entirely up to me. Okay. Let's say that's the color I want instead of the green. I have that. That's entirely up to what you like, what your favorites are. And I am ready now to move along. All right. So I would like us to, and if you want to change the color of each slide, just the slide alone, I can, right now it's a white slide, I can change one slide at a time, and I can choose that one too. So different slides, different colors, entirely up to you what you do. Let's try to share it just to see, or rather present it, just to see what it looks like as I click. So I'm going to present, and I'm starting the presentation from beginning. This is the beginning. I click the mouse, and as I click, this is what happens. I click on the image and I continue. And this takes me all the way to the end. If I want to add more slides, I could feel free to. And when I'm done, I press escape on the keyboard and my slideshow is over. It stops. Thank you. I only hope you could continue exploring and adding more fabulous features to your slideshow. Enjoy the process. Bye.